All right, everybody, let's see what's going on in the Twin Flame Collective this week. Any zodiac signs? In the extended, I think I'll pull a card for each zodiac sign to give you some individualized attention, okay? So let's see what's going on for you. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming in to guide us on this path. What is happening for the Twin Flame Collective right now? Any storylines, please show up. Oh, thank you very much. The Ace of Cups showing up. Brand new start. Buy the book. Buy whose book? Happy. Okay. So this is, okay. So we have definitely come to a place where we can't be skirting the truth. We can't be messing around with third parties. If this is to have a new beginning, it's got to be right. It's got to be the way it should be. Now, I hate that word should, but here's the thing. I'm definitely feeling that the key to the happiness, the key to your happiness, the key to the twins' happiness is that we're overcoming really toxic behaviors and we're overcoming toxic patterns that we have been mirroring to each other for this whole time. Okay, so this is definitely targeting a group of twin flames that are ready for a reunion, that have come to the place where we've been through a lot of the patterns in our lives. We've taken a look at what we're doing. We're like, okay, this isn't working for me anymore. I can't be doing this. I can't be doing that. And I'm just ready to stand with what I want. Okay, and what I want is to be in a relationship with you. Simple, period, dot. Okay, so Divine Feminine, underneath is the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this, the Lovers, the Six of Cups, oh my word, and the Ace of Swords. So cutting through any kind of confusion right now, I feel like this is really good. I just feel like this Page of Pentacles is like, look, you've learned your lesson. You've learned the lessons. You know what you're doing here. I'm going to move my vitamins. You know what you're doing here. You know what's happening. There's no mystery here. We know exactly where we want to go with each other. We've had these conversations. Let's stop messing around with, let's stop messing around with, it could be this way. It could be that way. The relationship could look like this. It could be a pineapple. Okay, so Divine Feminine, Hierophant, fairly traditional. Okay, Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. How are we going to work this out? You, me, and God. How are we working this out? The feminine is like, I'm coming. I'm all for it. I'm in. I'm all in. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the Death card. Wow. Page of Cups. So I feel like the feminine walks away. I feel like the feminine walks away from a third party. Done with that. Has to happen before this can go down. Okay, so this is a connection where it's possible that someone who thinks they're the feminine just because they're a woman. I'm just saying that to a few of you. Some of you think you're a feminine just because you're a gender female. I don't think so. I think you're a masculine. And I feel like that's coming out in this situation. It's possible that that's why this has been so backwards, is because you're thinking you're the feminine and you're really the masculine energy. Now, wait, you think you're the masculine, you're really the feminine. You think you're the feminine, you're really the masculine. This is saying to me, Divine Feminine, hey, guess what? The person is going to walk away from their partner and come toward you. I feel like you have had to say something. This is what makes you masculine. A lot of your signs in your birth chart are going to show you if you have a ton of masculine energy in your birth chart, lots of fire sign stuff, lots of planet and fire, some strong Mars energy. Mars is masculine energy. If it's in like Capricorn, some strong Mars energy, you may be, in fact, the masculine. So I feel like I'm talking to the feminine, thinks they're feminine. There's really a masculine energy. Okay, that's for some of you. The rest of you, you are standing still, standing strong on tradition and the rules that we make, because we do have Saturn going into retrograde pretty soon. And that is sort of like a review of, is this really working for me? Okay, because I know what I want. I want something that is by the book, that is traditional. And I just feel like if the masculine, or if your partner, let's just call them partners, because I feel like I'm getting masculine and feminine here, mostly because I think you have integrated all of your energy. That's probably why this is flipping around on me. But what we're saying here is, listen, I know what I want. I want something that is going to be happy, and I know what that looks like. And have I healed my unhealthy patterns? You bet I have. Have I done the work? Yes, I have. So it does feel to me like someone is walking away from a partner. If there is a third party situation in this connection, that person is going to walk away from their partner. I feel like there's also a sense to me that the stronger you stand in what you truly want, what is aligned with your truth, the stronger you truly stand in that, the better off you're going to be in terms of creating happiness in your life. Okay? So don't get confused. Don't get confused. Just align. This is a lesson in twin flame. It's also a lesson in where we're going with twin flame. Align with the energy of happiness. Forget about divine feminine, divine masculine for a second. You've got to align with what you're wanting to create. And if you haven't done that, if you haven't said these things that you want to create, or if you haven't really aligned with them, then there's going to be an issue here. So let me look at the partner. I'm just going to call it the partner right now. Okay, so there is this Six of Swords, King of Pentacles, Justice card, absolutely. Page of Pentacles again. So I feel like the partner is learning this, and I feel like they are coming toward you. Let's see, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, wow. Seven of Pentacles, Star, look at this, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, and the outcome is the Two of Swords. So there is still discussions to be had. I feel like this partner is holding on to a situation that is crumbling around them. Okay. And I almost feel like this partner says, you know what? If you're not on board, I'm out. If you're not on board with what I exactly want, then I'm out. And I feel like there's a time when this partner, I'll call her the divine feminine, but you know what I just said, says, okay, if that's the truth, then I'm on my way. I'm out. There could be a overreaction here. The Knight of Swords overreacting to the stubbornness of this partner. The Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, very slow. Seven of Pentacles, slow moving energy here. And I feel like what needs to happen, or what is happening, is a sudden revelation. I know it's Queen of Swords. It's not like Tower or anything like that, but there's a sense of like, this partner said their truth, and it got through. It did get through. So there is a healing taking place with this partner. Okay, there is a healing taking place. That's good. And the Page of Cups here after the Death card makes me feel like there's a new day dawning. Okay, but the Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords, there's a moment here in time when I feel like this partner just is like, you know what? And it is an overreaction. Okay, I'm just going to say that to you. I think you're overreacting here. All right, so the connection, please. The connection, please. Underneath, the Devil energy, the Hermit energy, the Page of Swords, the World. Look at this. The Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Finally coming together. This does feel, and saying their feelings, this does feel to me quite a bit like, I just feel like this partner feels manipulated, and feels manipulated because they have been manipulated, but not necessarily because of this partner. This partner over here, divine masculine side of things, is stopping everything they're doing because they're confused. This person is confused. Confused as to what to do next. And the reason they're confused as to what to do next is because they don't want to make any decision. Because making a decision will require maybe legal action, will require moving forward, will require doing something. And I almost feel like this energy is very feminine energy. The Pentacles, all the Pentacles, and even the Queen of Swords here. I know that's a sword and that's masculine, but it does feel a little bit like they have to encourage their little fire here. Lots of page energy. Like this feminine that's more masculine, maybe you're integrating your masculine, needing to be a little less pointed in their discussion, in their, hey, you got to do this. This partner needs to take more action. There needs to be more masculine in the masculine here. Okay. And the connection here with the devil energy and the hermit, I almost feel like this partner has become addicted. I know that's a strong word, has become used to whatever they have, even though it's small and not that good. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, not that good. Okay. So the connection, there's the Four of Pentacles again. Wow. The Four of Cups, very stubborn, slow moving energy. This is faster moving energy. Ten of Swords. There we go. Chariot, Hanged Man, Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, outcome. All right. So ultimately, I almost feel like there's a separation here, this Ten of Swords, of like, there's a feeling on the divine feminine side, integrating their masculine, may have moved forward and said some stuff and maybe pushed a little too hard. This caused this other partner to say, whoa, I'm not ready. But you know what? Here's the thing. You're running out of time. You're running out of time because I just feel the frustration of this partner. I'm getting July here. July. I think this partner, it's a matter of timing. Okay. Because I got the Wheel of Fortune here. There's a destined and fated moment for this to come together by the next holiday after this weekend. So it's not that we have a holiday on this weekend, but there's a holiday coming up after this weekend in America. It could be the 4th of July. Okay. There's something about June. June is pivotal. June is pivotal for Twin Flame, for this connection. I feel like there is a closure, an ending, and a movement forward by this partner who has been holding on stubbornly, maybe to a third party energy or soulmate energy, who has taught them everything they can. Like there's nothing really more here. They're holding on because, well, let me ask, why are you holding on to this? Let's see, which is the deck here? Here, this deck. So, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Why are we holding on? Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. This is a difference in style. The divine feminine energy over here, maybe integrating with their masculine a little too much right now, is too fast. This person's too slow. Okay? Knight of Cups, the third night. Wow, 3 nights in a row. 3 nights a weekend. Okay. Three of Pentacles, 3, something 3, 10 of Pentacles. This is definitely judgment. Judgment. Okay, so they're at a crossroads here. 3 of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, but there's some stuff that has to happen in the meantime. There's some parts of this journey that has to happen in the meantime. First of all, the feminine is integrating masculine, and so this is really good because, but the impatience is showing. And so the feminine's masculine needs to get toned back a little bit. All right. That's why the Ace of Cups is here, the yin energy. So the divine feminine, you need to, I get it in my head of like, keep your powder dry. That's something my mother would say. So Mary T is on the case here. Keep your powder dry. There is a third party energy here. There is somebody that I feel like the masculine is with. The Seven of Pentacles here, they're waiting. This person is waiting for something to happen. What are you waiting for? 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords, Justice, and the Star card. So I feel like this masculine is waiting, almost like to be rescued from this. Like they don't want to do it themselves. They don't want to say anything. The Knight of Swords again, and we got the Knight of Swords here. I feel like the masculine is waiting for the feminine to do something, But that's not really it. The feminine can't really affect this situation. It's got to be the masculine. So the masculine over here who's behaving like a feminine, right? Like a nurturing kind of sitting back and saying, "Okay, it's got to happen to me. It's got to happen," right? That's what this hanged man is a little bit about, like, I need the other person to break it off with me. I can't break it off. And there's definitely some, I've seen this for a couple of years now, not this connection necessarily, but there's something in the divine masculine cultural belief, okay? Being raised in 20th century America or Europe or the world, 20th century universe, that there's something shameful about them stating their needs if it they don't want to break things off. They feel like they make things terrible enough, their partner will break it off. It's very passive aggressive. And it's sort of like the masculine trying to integrate their feminine, but it's not really beneficial for the twin flame. What it's doing is it's an old pattern of passive aggression inside the masculine's behavior that is, right, the masculine walking around as a man, okay, not walking around as a woman who has integrated her masculine. This is a masculine walking around as a masculine, but there's too much feminine in there for them to really take any action, because we've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. These are the feminine kings. And we have the Queen of Swords, who's the feminine with the masculine, right? The feminine with the you see how these are integrating? So this is a lesson of integration. The masculine needs to take on the energy of this Knight of Swords. So the feminine is correct in their assessment that, hey, listen, things got to move forward. We're almost at this destiny point. And I think what's going on underneath, I like this underneath. I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles over here for the masculine, the Ace of Swords for the feminine. Isn't that interesting? And we're getting this sense of balance, and we're getting a sense of moving forward, destiny, fate, all this stuff. Destiny and fate is upon you. And there's still this Four of Cups. That's got to end. It's almost like both need to kind of flip themselves around. And it can be a little bit that the feminine just says enough. It just says, you know what, I'm calling your bluff. I'm calling your bluff. Like, you know that this is the right connection to be in. You know damn well. And you're using a passive-aggressive strategy here. It's almost like the feminine is saying, listen, this is not how you get to where you want to go. I feel like that's a lesson for the masculine, that they are not getting where they want to go because they're using the wrong tools. It's not bad for them to have a lot of feminine energy. In fact, it's kind of lovely, right? And it's in fact, it's part of the divine journey. The twin flame journey is to integrate both sides. But this masculine has gone overboard, and so this feminine goes overboard with the Knight of Swords. So the feminine is like reacting to a lowering of divine masculine, and so is inserting themselves as more masculine energy. It's like the wisdom has not caught up with the masculine yet, that it's really time to get back to moving forward in this connection. I do feel like they got jammed up. Some of these masculines have got jammed up with a connection that isn't working, or a career that isn't working, and they're terrified to move on from it, but they have to. I think once they do, they need the feminine to help them move forward, right, in a balanced way. And the feminine will help. Where are my cards here? Seven of Wands, Moon, Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles. The feminine will help, Six of Pentacles, but it's sort of like, yeah, but you got to meet me halfway. You've got to meet me halfway. You have to take the action that you know you want to take. It's not like the feminine's trying to talk them into anything. This is the action they want to take, but then they're like, Maybe my partner will break up with me. No. No. All right, so let's see where we go. I'm going to continue on with this reading. If this is your reading, I'll pull a card for each zodiac sign in the extended. We'll get going. Wow. I do feel like there is a little bit of an apology, but we'll talk about that in the extended. Okay, link is below. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.